Yo, what's up? Dope Fury commentary, 2 days in a row. Let's do it. So, Tekken 8, right? The YouTube community, Twitter, Reddit, they've all been dogpiling on this game. They've been harassing its developers, and they've been preying on its downfall. Tekken 8 has suffered so much in like the last month. The player base is dwindling, the sales are declining, the price tag is lowering, we're getting negative comments, mixed reviews, all sorts of bad press, right? Some people really want to bury my favorite franchise. Well, guess what, baby? Combo breaker entries have been announced, and Tekken 8 is on top! Let's go! Now, I'm aware that Tekken is the newest fighting game, so because of recency bias, it should be more popular than normal, but, you know, come on, like the Street Fighter fan base, they're always gonna play the new game, you know, they go hard. No matter how good or how bad it is, they go hard. Smash Brothers player base, they are not afraid to boycott their game. They'll go back and play Melee from 1999, whenever Melee came out, they don't care. Whereas us in the Mortal Kombat and Tekken community, we basically have to play the new game, right? All you people, oh, I'm going back to Tekken 7, because Tekken 8 so... No, you're not. No, you're not. And as for the MK boys going back to MK11, I don't agree with that either. I like Mortal Kombat 1, even though I trash on it sometimes, I do enjoy Mortal Kombat 1. I just beat Invasions again, and I actually had a good time. But look at how many entries Mortal Kombat has. Less than 300. We have 5 times the amount as Mortal Kombat. All you Mortal Kombat fanboys who came to the Tekken community like a Trojan horse trying to destroy us from within, you failed. So focus on improving your own game instead of coming into our community, alright? Get off our nuts. I don't understand how anyone in Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter can talk trash about Tekken's heat system, 50/50s, and plus frames, like they don't have cameos and the drive system. Like what? Like get off of us. Clearly there's a new modern fighting game take, and I think the developers are taking notes from each other. Just like Apple and Samsung, they're copying from each other. And you guys are trying to cannibalize ourselves. I don't agree with that. Get off our nuts and focus on your own games, alright? Drive Impact is super annoying. Drive Rush, well, it's not super annoying because you can counter it, but Drive Rush, where you can just get free plus frames off a jab, yeah, get out of here with that trash, bro. Because back in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, people complained so much about Tekken not having good defense, but Tekken Tag Tournament 2 sold very poorly, you know, even though it had great movement and defense. So none of you amateurs have room to talk, right? The fact that Tekken 8 is easier now, technically that gives you guys a chance to come into Tekken. Because if we were playing classic Tekken, would you guys not get mopped up? People talk so much trash. Oh, Tekken 8's not real. Unskilled players are always winning. But let me ask you something. If Tekken 8 sucks so bad, look at how Evo Japan looked. Look at our top 8. We had Chanel, Chikarin, well, top 6. Chanel, Chikarin, Low-High, Double, Manja, I don't know how to pronounce that name, and Infested, right? Those are all respectable players, right? We don't see low tier God in top 8. So what the heck are you guys talking about, bro? All respect to Poke Chop, but he's not on, like, say, Low-High's level. We don't see him in top 8, top 6. So I think it's kind of weird that people are saying, yeah, this game's so trash, bro, like anyone could beat anyone. Oh yeah, are we sure about that? You know, like why are we still seeing the same familiar faces? Let me tell you something. Like I said in my last Tekken video, in Tekken 7 I reached Tekken God Prime, right? That was the highest rank until they invented some new one just to piss in my face for some reason, right? And I can tell the difference from someone who just started playing Tekken in Tekken 7 compared to someone who's been playing it from like 2005 and earlier. The difference is not even close, alright? Some of you need to face the music, man. The mastery, the legacy that the gods of Tekken have, you're not gonna close that gap just because you have a heat mechanic. You might steal a round or two, but you're not gonna win a first to 3. You're not gonna win a first to 10, let me tell you. So, I mean, you guys are talking so much trash about the game, but look at the game, look at the game. People are playing it, Tekken is winning. And you guys are just salty that you're losing. The same people who cry about heat now probably cried about rage mechanics in Tekken 7. They probably cried about tag mechanics back in Tag Tournament 2, assuming they were even born yet. And I bet you they didn't like bound combos in Tekken 6. You know what I mean? Like, people are always going to complain about whatever the new feature is, and they're going to blame that feature for why they lost. You know, I feel offended when I see people say stuff like, oh, Kazuya's hell sweep, it shouldn't track. Now, I'm not saying I disagree with them or agree with them. What I'm saying is, I use Bob in Tekken 7, right? No one ever sidesteps my hell sweep, ever. And that game was out for, what, 7 years? No one ever sidestepped my hell sweep. They would duck it, and then they would full punish it. So people roasted Michael Murray all over Twitter, calling him stupid, all that stuff. You don't even play your own game, bro. Well, clearly you guys don't play the game. All you guys do is watch YouTubers and Twitch streamers and see them play at full optimization, and you wish that you were that good, and you imagine that you were that good, but let me tell you, you're not. You Tekken gatekeepers, man. You make me sick to my stomach. And it makes it even sweeter that Tekken 8 is thriving now, despite the hate mob. You know, people overestimate their skills way too much, saying this needs to change, that needs to change, when certain changes are not going to affect you. Your skill level isn't at a level where it even matters. You know what I'm saying? Just because you lost to a 9th KU who did a wake up rage art, that's a you problem. That's not their problem. That's what happens when you get all of your skills from watching people on youtube.com. By the way, subscribe to my channel. You know, you guys have no balls. All you do is watch YouTube and Twitch, and then you copy and paste some stuff you saw online. You'd rather download someone else's identity. They literally have ghost battles now. You want to download someone else's ghost rather than going to training mode and inventing your own swag. You know, now that Tekken's evolved, a lot of people are struggling to adapt, but that's not the developer's fault. Sooner or later, these changes in Tekken, they're going to become streamlined, just like bound combos did, just like rage did, just like tail spins, just like armor moves. Like, it's just going to become part of the identity. It's not the most drastic change in the world, and it adds a lot of visual flair. It's very shiny. People like to see that stuff, including me. It feels really good when you do a combo like that. You know, back in, like, say Tekken 4, you knock someone in the air and they just look like a beach ball. You know, their arms are just hanging stiff, their legs are stiff. Now they're adding all these new animations and hit sparks. Like, the game is cool, bro. You know, so it's you Tekken fans, you need to adapt. I'm sorry, it's survival of the fittest, and if new people are getting into the game and they're learning the new mechanics better than you are, that's a you problem. If you spent the last 15, 20, 25 years of your life doing the same flowchart over and over again, okay, first I launch him, then I sweep him, then I grab him, then I win. Well, guess what? There's other mechanics in the game now, and you're gonna have to change it up. Combo Breaker would be exciting even if there was 100 players entering for each game. You know, it's gonna be a great time. Tekken 8 is gonna get another balance update and a whole bunch of new shiny things to keep us invested into the game. So if you watch this video in 6 months and Tekken fell off a cliff, feel free to roast me. But as of right now, we winning, baby. Tekken is on top, and I know you like it. With that being said, man, thanks for watching my video all the way to the end. I wasn't planning on doing 2 commentary videos, but I got this news, man, and I just had to spread it. So thank you so much. Make sure you leave a comment, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.